Aquarius. Hey, hey, Team Aquarius. Happy birthday to my fellow Aquarians. And I hope y'all are enjoying it. I hope it's putting a pep in your step. And my gosh, now is the time for us to set some powerful new intentions over the new year, right? Really super benefic for us and empowering, my gosh, with Pluto now in our sign. Yes, this is hitting our first house. And we have some new beginning having to do with ourselves, the way that we are being viewed by others, the way we're coming across to others, very much changing for all the Aquarians. I could be seeing a lot of random twists and turns coming up with a housing issue. Uranus in our fourth house affecting the sense of home, family, sense of belonging, maybe property issues. Overarching energy is for my fellow Aquarians. Fogged in, go slow, take time. You know what? I've been in a lot of this energy of what direction is this going in, okay? You might not see it just yet, you know? Like I came in with all this woohoo kind of energy and some of you are like, really? I don't see it. Where's this going? Hey, I feel that. I feel that. I want to encourage y'all. I'm having to encourage myself because I think collectively with Pisces, you know, Neptune and Saturn and Pisces right now, we're all dealing with this more or less. You know, there's going to be this feeling of where are we at and where is this going? And, you know, again, who are my ride or die peeps? So I'm hearing baby steps and that things are changing and maybe you don't know it. And I'm hearing something about the winds of change. Some of you can feel it. You know, there's changes going on in the world. It's about us allowing the winds of change to propel us forward rather than to sail against things, right? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh dear. Some of you have been very alone. Oh yeah. Very alone. Some of you are dealing with lack of support issues in, you know, your relationships, your monetary affairs. I'm very sorry. That's a hard issue, okay? Some of you are dealing with being in need and you really don't know. You don't know the way forward or how to get out of this. And some of you are dealing with serious security issues. You may have some concerns like, how do I get out of this? I don't know, okay? There is a door that seems to be locked for you. There's a key, but I don't think, you know, to unlock it, but I don't think that you can see it. I think some of you are so in grief and maybe even just trying to console yourself that you're not looking up and around to realize that the key to open this closed door is actually not far from you, okay? What you seem to be hoping and wishing for during this time is Three of Cups. You may want to, you know, come together with other people. I mean, not a surprise. If you're dealing with that heavy energy, you probably would like to have more people in your life. You would like to have more friends possibly coming together, joining together, gathering with people. If this is a lost love, maybe hoping that there would be some kind of reconciliation or restoration of a relationship. You're wanting people to open up and share emotions. What is working in your favor is possibly a wife or a mother or a feminine energy with the Empress card. I am seeing a lot of growth and nurturing something to move forward. Has it been birthed yet? No. It's still kind of in this gestational period where you're having to kind of take care to support the growth of something and the birth of something new. What's blocking you right now, Ace of Pentacles? Well, it could be a new home, a new material opportunity, a new offer, something that you feel you could actually invest in that would be wise. There's some blockage here with that, but what may unexpectedly change, you have the Devil card, maybe a Capricorn is relevant, but I'm not a fan of, and I say that, there may be a situation where you have been feeling like you're not in control of your life. And right, this is a very Saturnian vibe. You know, again, if this is the blockage with housing or a job or a monetary offer, some material offer, it's almost like this is out of your control. Major arcana, there are forces out of your control where you're just like you can't control the fog. You can't control which way the wind is blowing. You have to learn how to work with it, not against it, because you can't control it. There's something going on with that Devil card. I feel like it's manipulating you. Yes, somebody in authority, maybe bosses, government, authorities. If this is a soulmate, somebody that you have a soul tie with, maybe a sexual connection with them. They've been, yeah, see, You might have feelings and affection for this person. They might tempt you, but I'm getting that they're not non-committal. They're avoiding a formalized partnership. And for some of you, that might tempt you, that you'll be like, well, okay. I mean, again, if you are dealing with being alone and you actually care about this person and they're kind of coming in tempting you like they care about you too, they're going to give you affection, and you're hoping and dreaming about, you know, just reuniting and coming together. But oh, here, there's a snag, there's a catch. They're not going to give you a formalized partnership. Are you going to go for it? Because I'm seeing that this could be tempting. Some of you, I'm sorry, but you know, you're starving, all right? You're hungry, you're thirsty, and somebody comes in and maybe drops a little crumb. You might take it. Ain't gonna lie here. Because it looks like there's some issue with opportunities, and it might have been over the last 2 years, options that you had or didn't have, limited options or no options with housing and or work. And if you had it, it wasn't moving you forward. And I'm seeing here bad luck, misfortune involving potentially a man. And again, I'm getting no growth. No growth. Maybe this person isn't healthy, or they're just not going, you're not ever going to get any growth with this person. But you're showing up here nurturing the growth, but next to this man, there's no growth. Like, I feel like if you didn't have a blockage of opportunities, you could maybe get somebody coming in who's going to match your effort in getting growth and expansion. I'm definitely getting here possibly some toxicity around a man, and he might be tempting, but see, again, I'm getting non-committal. Are you going to roll the dice and take a risk on somebody where they're either already in a marriage so they can't commit to you, or they're just non-committal for whatever reason, and you know it. There's not going to be growth here. There's not going to be a formalized partnership. And what I'm seeing from you is you're showing up wanting to move something forward, but really getting a vibe here that that's what is changing. I'm hearing something about there's an opportunity in the winds. There's a change in the winds of opportunity. Again, I'm getting, for some of you, no growth, no opportunity. It's something that has not really been maturing. And it might have to do with somebody older, somebody younger, maybe an age difference. Or again, it could be a mother-child dynamic with your kids. But something has not been maturing, and there's somebody here that is offering maturity and another person here that's not. And you want this to be healed. Kind of sad. It's almost like you're not being matched, and that's what's leaving you out in the cold. You're showing up with this mature, nurturing energy, but there's a lack of opportunity to join yourself with people who are going to nurture growth and maturity. This is really awakening a lot of sensitivities in your soul, whatever is not there on an emotional, relational level. Yes, with your love life. I know I've been seeing that new love is coming in, okay? But right now, it's almost like you just don't see it. I trust me, I've been seeing all these Aquarian readings where they're saying this. New love's coming in. My readings are saying it. Everybody's reading, but I don't see it. I'm like, yeah, so where is it? Jumper, just like Capricorn. And Capricorn showed up here. Resistance. But there's growth there, okay? Whatever this blockage has been of opportunities, it is actually strengthening you. The challenge has been strengthening you, okay? And there will be growth after this time of challenge. See, there's beginnings. And I think some of you are in this black and white, right? And you're coming into that lush green abundance and growth. You're bringing it in. Because you were dealing with people who were not nurturing and maturing and growing things and moving things forward, you had to step up more in your own authority to do that yourself, and you became more of a nurturer and a mature leader in your own might. Some of you trying to make up for the deficit of it not being there in your life, and that is going to bring you into a growth, okay, a new beginning of coming into growth in your life because of the absence of people stepping up and doing that. But I do think, again, going back to previous readings, you will meet somebody who's going to match you on your level. It's just, as of right now, I don't know. You could have offers. You could have tempting offers with somebody that you're soul tied to. Unfortunately, I don't really see them locking it down with you. Collaborative dreaming is also the advice. So coming together with a group of people where you have a shared vision, shared goals, people that are heaven sent in your life, very important people, fated groups for you to join yourself with and gather with. I'm hearing something about get your team together and I'm hearing something about a dream team because you are coming into new beginnings. You don't see it yet, but you got to have your team on board, right? Your ride or die people to help get you there as you're coming out of this fog. Wishing you all the best, my fellow Aquarians. Be blessed.